Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the Quran in English Basics for Beginners. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Qul, say, O Muhammad, tell them an answer. Qul, say, is it that you deny Him who created the earth in 2 days, and do you join equals with Him? La ilaha illallah. He is the Lord of all the worlds. You need to have a very clear understanding of the Supreme Creator of the heavens and the earth. And how can you even deny Him when He has created you? He has created this magnificent universe 13.8 billion years ago through the Big Bang. He has also created our solar system and the planet Earth 4.5 billion years ago. And when the Quran talks about 2 days, it does not talk about 2 earthly days of 24 hours each, because you cannot talk about day and night when the planet Earth has not yet been created. But the word day refers to an eon of time, or an era of time, or an epoch of time. It could be long extended periods. But what we do know is that the universe was created 13.8 billion years ago, and the planet Earth 4.5 billion years ago. And on the planet Earth, God in His mercy created everything that you can think of. He created, initially there was nothing in the universe. There was not even an ant or a bee or a lion or a hippopotamus, not even a human being. There wasn't even matter. There wasn't even molecules or even atoms or subatomic particles. But through His command of kun fayakun, be, and it is. And in Afrikaans we say, wees, and that is. The entire universe came into creation, came into existence from nothing. This is known as creatio ex nihilo. That means everything came from nothing. There was not even an atom in the universe, and God, the Supreme Creator, created atoms and molecules and the periodic table, the atomic table. We have the hydrogen and helium and iron and oxygen and nitrogen and everything. God in His mercy created trillions and trillions of galaxies with trillions and trillions of stars and planets and moons and quintillions of so many other space debris. And in that He created a beautiful, beautiful galaxy known as the Milky Way galaxy. And our beautiful planet Earth is on one of the spiral limbs of the Milky Way galaxy. And our nearest neighbor is 2.5 million light years away, known as the Andromeda galaxy. And in addition to that, our planet Earth is spinning like a top, faster than the speed of sound. At Mach 1, nearly Mach 2, it's spinning at 1,600 kilometers per hour. Spinning, 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 giving us our night and day. And in addition, while spinning on its axis, it is tilted at 23 degrees, wobbling like a top to give us our winter and summer. And in addition to that, it is spinning around the sun at an amazing speed of 100,000 kilometers per hour, faster, 5 times faster than the speed of a bullet. And it is going around the sun to give us our 1 year, 365 days. And in addition, our sun and the entire solar system, the sun together with its family of planets, are moving at an amazing and astonishing speed of 800,000 kilometers per hour, spinning around the Milky Way galaxy. All of this has been created by one God. There aren't different gods. A different God did not create Milky Way, and a different God did not create the Andromeda galaxy, and a different God did not create the elephant, and a different God did not create the angels, and a different God did not create human beings. There is only one God, La ilaha illallah. So how can you deny Him when He has created this magnificent universe? And the magnificent planet Earth with the millions of creatures, the lions and the tigers and the cheetah and the leopards and the wildebeest and the rhinoceros and the hippopotamus and the Cape buffalo and so many other creatures, big and small, the birds and the bees and the ants and the octopus and the sea lion and the dolphins and the whales and so many amazing creatures. He has created you. He has created human beings. How can you deny him? How can you have a wrong understanding of him when he says firmly he is all alone? So it is a great insult and a great blasphemy when the Quran says clearly God got no parents and God got no children, he's got no family. So please don't make the big mistake of insulting God by saying that Mary, peace and blessings be upon this amazing woman. Mary is not the mother of God, and don't ever say that Jesus, peace and blessings be upon this amazing man. Don't say he is the Son of God. Don't ever join equals with God. God is one. God is not three. God is not two. God is not 10. The moon is not God. The sun is not God. The river is not God. The tree is not God. The elephant is not God. The cow is not God. Nothing is God except the one true God. La ilaha illallah. For indeed, He is the Lord of all of the world. So please don't make a mistake and have a very clear understanding. He set on the earth mountains, standing firm high above it, and bestowed blessings on the earth, and measured therein all things to give them nourishment in due proportion in 4 days, in accordance with the needs of those who seek sustenance. 4 days, once again, doesn't refer to 4 24-hour cycles. It refers to 4 eons or epochs or eras of time. God in His mercy has created millions of creatures, and for every creature He has created pairs, so that you have a male and a female, and for everyone He has created reproductive organs for the male and reproductive organs for the female, so that thereby you have the continuation and the perpetuation of that species and the survival of the species. And in addition to that, God in His mercy has provided food for all the trillions of creatures. Scientists use the word ecosystem, or a niche in which those creatures survive. But that niche and that ecosystem has been established by God to ensure that, for example, a fox will find its food, an owl will find its food, an eagle will find its food, an amazing creature deep in the ocean, in the depths of the Mariana Trench, 11 kilometers deep in the ocean, will also find its food, and a little creature deep in a cave in the jungle in South America or in the middle of Africa, in the Congo Basin, that creature will also find its food. Whether big or small, everyone, the sustenance of everything is provided by the Supreme Creator who created all of these magnificent creatures. Moreover, He comprehended in His design the sky, and it had been as smoke. He said to it and to the earth, "Come you together, willingly or unwillingly." They said, "We do come together in willing obedience." And the astronomers and astrophysicists tell us that in the initial stages of the Big Bang, there were so many stellar nurseries and so much matter that was being produced and manufactured that it just seemed as if there was just smoke in the entire cosmos. And all of this is under the design of the Supreme Creator of the heavens and the earth. And you can imagine that a Big Bang explosion, instead of causing destruction as you would expect from an explosion, instead of destruction, it has produced perfection in the universe. So much perfection that we can even measure our calendar and even set our watches according to the spinning of the earth and the spinning of the earth around the sun to give our calendar. This is impossible. It is impossible for an explosion to give perfection. It is like saying if you throw a bomb into a used car lot or into a scrapyard, then after the bomb explodes, there's all the various spare parts will produce a brand new red Ferrari out of the box. It's impossible. It's like saying that when you throw a bomb on a country, instead of destruction, you will have Orlando, Walt Disney World with amusement parks and all of that. It's impossible. Yet in the universe, God has created something impossible, where from a huge explosion, instead of destruction, we have perfection. This is the Supreme Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he completed them as 7 firmaments in 2 days, 2 eons, 2 eras, 2 epochs of time, and he assigned to each heaven its duty and command. And we adorned the lower heaven with lights, and provided it with God. Such is the decree of him, the exalted in might, full of knowledge. There are 7 heavens, and the lowest heaven is our entire universe. And this is a concept which astronomers and astrophysicists do not understand. Many people just simply speculate that maybe there's another universe, maybe there are parallel universes, maybe there are multiverses, but all of that is speculation. But the Quran is telling us that yes, indeed, there are other universes, not only 1 or 2, but trillions of universes. Because firstly, the lowest heaven is everything that we can see. That means when through the Hubble telescope or now the John Webb telescope, everything that we see in the universe, the trillions and trillions of galaxies, each of them containing trillions of suns or stars, with quintillions of planets and moons and satellites and space debris. All of the known universe, everything known and unknown, only comprises heaven number 1. Heaven number 2 is 500 light years ahead or above heaven number 1. But how big is heaven number 2? And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam tells us in a hadith that heaven number 2 compared to heaven number 1 is like a coin or a ring in a desert. So try and figure out how many coins can fit in the Sahara Desert. Let's say there's quintillions or 10 to the power 20. But for ease of calculation, we just say a trillion coins. So heaven number 2 is trillion times bigger than heaven number 1. That means heaven number 1 has only got 1 universe with trillions of galaxies. But heaven number 2 has got trillions of universes, each one with trillions of galaxies and quintillions of planets and so on. Heaven number 3 is a trillions of times bigger than heaven number 2. Heaven number 4 is trillions of times bigger than heaven number 3. Heaven number 5 is trillions of times bigger than heaven number 4. Heaven number 6 is trillions of times bigger than heaven number 5. And heaven number 7 is trillions of times bigger than heaven number 6. And heaven number Jannah al-Firdaus above heaven number 7 is trillions of times bigger than heaven number 7. And Sidratul Muntaha is trillions of times bigger than heaven Jannah al-Firdaus. And the footstool of Allah is trillions of times bigger than Sidratul Muntaha, and the Arsh, the Kursi of Allah, is trillions of times bigger than that, and the Arsh of Allah is trillions and trillions and trillions of times bigger than all the 7 heavens combined. And we do not even have a clue as to even what the smallest heaven is all about. How will the limited brain of a human being even try and conceptualize this amazing infinite 7 heavens that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created? But if they turn away, say you, I have warned you of a stunning punishment, as of thunder and lightning, like that which overtook the Ad and the Thamud. So please don't delay. This is the word of the Supreme Creator of the heavens and the earth. Please get a copy today to try and figure out what your Creator expects from you while you are living on the planet Earth. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah.